Sometimes a woman doesn't have to say a single word to tell you exactly what she wants. Because when her mind drifts toward intimacy, her body does the talking. And her touch, that's the real confession. These aren't random brushes or innocent taps. No, when she wants something more, her touch changes. It becomes slower, bolder, more calculated. It lingers where it used to glance. And those touches, they speak a language most men don't even know exists. Once you learn to read it, you'll see everything she's trying to say. In this video, we're diving into the 9 dirty touches that mean I want it Macy right now. The exact quiet cues women use when desire takes over. So stay tuned because once you know what to look for, you'll never miss these signals again. Let's begin. Sign number 1, the close talker touch. There's something electric about that close talker touch. You're having a normal conversation, then suddenly, she leans in, her voice soft, her lips close, and her hand casually finds its way to your chest or your knee. First, it might feel like an accident, but it's not. This is a deliberate move, a psychological space invasion designed to test your response to closeness, both emotional and physical. When she places her hand on your chest, it's like a silent claim, a way of saying, I feel safe with you, but I also want to feel more. The chest is symbolic, protective, strong, masculine. Her touch there is grounding, like she's anchoring herself to you in the middle of a quiet storm of attraction. And then there's the hand on the knee. Not as obvious, not as bold, but maybe even more intimate, because the knee is personal, vulnerable. When she touches, she's seeing how close you'll let her get and how you react to that slow, creeping tension. It's her testing theaters, not just for how much you lick at her, but how far you're willing to go. This move isn't too casual. It's magnetic. It says, I want to feel your presence, not just emotionally, but physically. So, the next time she leans in close, watch where her hands go because they might be speaking louder than her lips ever could. Sign number 2, footsie unforgettable. The classic move, the secret code of flirtation. Footsie, you're sitting across from her at dinner. The vibe is light, playful. You're laughing. You lean in, and then her foot brushes yours under the table. First, you think, oh, that was probably nothing, until it happens again. And this time, she doesn't pull away. Instead, maybe her toes begin to move slowly up your calf. Just a little. Just enough to ignite a fire and leave you wondering, did that really just happen? Yes, it did. And it wasn't an accident. Footsie is one of the boldest secret keys women use when they're craving more than conversation. Why? Because it's hidden. It's unforgettable. It's playful, risky, but also private. She's literally reaching across the barrier between you without anyone else knowing. That alone adds an erotic thrill to the moment. She's saying, I want to break the rules. I want to play, and I want to see if you'll play back. And when she keeps her foot there or lets it slowly trail up your leg, it's no longer a game. It's an invitation. So, don't ignore those subtle kicks and lingering feet. That quiet physical message is her way of showing desire without saying a word. Sign the barker. 3. When her hands linger, they're helpful. And then there's 2, helpful. You know the difference. And when a woman crosses that line, fixing your collar, straightening your shirt, brushing imaginary lint off your jacket. It might seem innocent, but watch closely. If her hands stay just a second longer, if her fingers pause on your chest, graze your shoulder, or glide a little slower than necessary, that's the moment where everything shifts. Because of that hesitation, that lingering touch, it's not about fixing you. It's about feeling you. It's her way of creating closeness without making a big move. It's subtle yet intentional. A brief moment where her body speaks volumes. Her fingers are testing the emotional current between you. Will you flinch? Will you lean in? Will you touch her back? That pause becomes a loaded silence, a micro tease wrapped in acre. And once you learn to spot it, you'll see it for what it really is. A flirty little tactic masked in helpfulness. It's playful, it's careful, and it's quietly dripping with temptation. This kind of lingering touch isn't accidental. It's her way of telling you she's comfortable with you, curious about you, and maybe she's thinking Gabbit what it would feel like to touch you without an excuse. So, if her hands didn't let go right away, don't be surprised if her thoughts are tenderly innocent. Sign number 4. Caressing your chest or abs. Now, let's talk about one of the boldest moves a woman makes when she wants you. Slow, hands on your chest. There's a reason this move feels so intimate. The chest and abs, they are symbols of strength, masculinity, protection. And when a woman reaches for those places, it's not just touch. It single quotes as exploration. At first, she might rest her hand there casually as if it's no big deal. But then her fingers start to move slowly, gently, tracing the outline of your muscles. Maybe drumming her fingertips over your shirt. Maybe rubbing light like she's memorizing the texture of you. That's not a casual gesture. That's not friendly. That's desire in motion. It's her way of saying, I want to feel you. I want to know what's underneath. And often this touch happens in quieter moments on the couch while talking softly during a close moment when the world fades away and it's just the two of you. She leans into you. Her hand lands on your cue. Hest. She doesn't pull away. She's not just resting her hand. She's communicating something deeper. She wants more connection, more skin, more of you. And here's the truth. When her hands slow down and explore your chest or abs, she's no longer hiding her interest. She's showing you exactly where her mind is and inviting you to meet her there. Sign number 5. Running her hands through your hair. Few touches are as intimate as electric as running fingers through someone's hair. And when a woman does this to you, especially slowly, deliberately, and while holding eye contact, it's one of the clearest signs she's feeling deep attraction. Because the head, that's a sacred space. It's sensitive, personal, vulnerable. And when she crosses into that space, it means one thing. She trusts you and she wants you. Maybe it happens while you're lying next to each other or sitting side by side ordering a soft teasing moment when her fingers start playing with your hair without her even thinking about it. But there's a rhythm too. A softness, a sensuality. She's not just touching you. She's making you feel her presence, creating physical tension, building chemistry. And if she pairs it with a lip bite, a soft giggle, a whispered word near your ear, you're not in the friend zone. You're deep in her fantasies. This touch is loaded. It's fearless. It's full of craving. So don't dismiss it as sweet or casual. Because when a woman runs her hands through your hair, what she's really saying is, I want to feel close to you. I want to topple you in. I want to lose myself in this moment with you. Signs number 6. Hugging with full body contact. Forget the side hugs, the quick pats, the polite half embraces. This one's different. When a woman gives you a full body hug, pressing her entire frame into yours, it's not just about being close. It's about being connected. It's the kind of hug that makes time slow down. The kind where her arms wrap tightly around you and stay there just a second longer than they should. And her body, it's not stiff. It melts into yours. Her chest presses against you. Her head nestles near your neck. Maybe her hands slide slowly up your back or grip your shoulder like she doesn't want to let go. That's not a hello. That's not a thanks. That's desire. This hug isn't just affectionate. It's intimate, intentional, emotionally charged. Because when a woman lets her full body rest against yours, she's giving you more than a greeting. She's giving you access. She's saying, I feel safe here. I want to stay here. I want more of this. It's a physical whisper that says, don't pull away. Pull me closer. And if this kind of hug comes at the end of a night out or when you're saying goodbye, she's not just hoping you notice the closeness. She's hoping you act on it. So, pay attention to the way she hugs. Because if her whole body is involved, it means her whole heart might be too. Sign verse 7. Finger to finger contact. Sometimes the smallest touches scream the loudest, and one of the most overlooked yet intensely intimate Onisa's finger to finger contact. You know the moment. She hands you something, your phone, a gift, maybe a drink. Your fingers brush, but instead of letting go quickly, she holds just for a second, just long enough for you to feel the warmth of her skin, the gentle press off her fingertips, the unspoken question hanging in the air. It's such a subtle move. Most men would miss it, but that's point. She doesn't want to shout. She wants you to feel it, to sense it, to recognize that this moment, this light contact is a message. She's saying, I want to connect. I'm thinking gab at you. I'm testing this chemistry quickly. And if she lingers just a little, if her fingers trace yours, if she look cuss into your eyes and doesn't rush the release, that's her body doing the flirting. That's attraction in its softest, most potent form. For example, imagine she passes you a gift. Your fingers meet her lips part just a little. Maybe she even bites her lip or breathes a little deeper. Then slowly, almost teasingly, she pulls away. It's not about the object. It's about the energy she's passing to you in that brief exchange. It's shy, it's sweet, but it's loaded with intent. So, the next time your fingers touch, ask yourself, is she just being polite? Or is she letting you feel what she's too nervous to say? Sign number 8. Nails lightly. Graze your neck. Now you get into the kind of touch that sends a chill down your spine. The nails on neck move. It's subtle. It's short. But oh, it's powerful when her nails lightly graze the back off your neck, around your collarbone, or just under your ear. She's not playing fair anymore. This is the kind of touch that skips past your brain and goes straight to your body. Why? Because the neck is sensitive. It's personal. It's an area you protect. And when she goes there, she's breaking barriers. This kind of touch is deeply sensual. A flirtation with an edge. It's playful, yes, but also deeply primal. It's her way of saying, I'm comfortable and not to touch you here, and I want to see what it does to you. Whether it happens while she's leaning in for a hug, walking past you, or teasing you mid-flirtation, the message is the same. Imento you. I'm turned on. I'm letting you feel that just for a moment. And that graze of her nails, it's not accidental. It's her way of awakening your senses, creating a moment you replay in your head long after it ends. So if she trails her nails along your skin, even briefly, she's sending a clear message. She's not just touching you, she's tempting you. Bonus sig number 1, the back touch that travels. There's something primal, some instinctive about a woman's hand on your back. But we're not talking about a friendly pat. We're talking about that slow sliding touch that starts innocently enough, maybe on your shoulder or upper back, but then travels downward lightly. Intentionally. It might be while you're walking together. She gently places her hand on your back to guide you, but then it lingers slowly, tracing your spine, maybe resting just above your lower back. That's no accident. The back is a place people don't usually touch unless there's closeness, real closeness. So, when she does it, especially in public or without prompting, she's signaling something far more intimate. That touch that travels is her quiet way of closing the distance, of saying, I'm already imagining what it feels like to be this close all the way. And the lower it goes, the clearer the message becomes. If she lets her fingers glide, maybe with a soft scratch or playful drag, she's not just flirting. She's drawing amp with her hands. And you're the destination. So don't ignore that. Sensual directional touch. It's her way of saying she wants to be close enough to feel every inch of you. Bonus sign number 2, the lip touch followed by body contact. When a woman starts touching her own lips around you, biting them, tracing them with her fingers, or pressing them together slowly. It's more than just a nervous habit. It's one of the strongest nonverbal cues of desire because lips are one of the most sensual parts of Thebati. And when she starts drawing attention to hers, especially while locking eyes with you, it's psychological projection. She's thinking Gabbit connection, intimacy, kissing. No would body contact to the mix. Her brushing up against you, lightly bumping shoulders, or letting her arms stay a giddy against yours. Together, these twothings lip touching and lingering physical closeness form a deadly duo. She's creating tension. She's building anticipation. And if she leans in close while doing it, that's her way. Off telling you with every ounce of her body, I want you to look at me, and I want you to want me. The touch may be on her lips, but the message is all about. So, next time you see her toying with her lips and leaning just a bit closer than usual, don't second guess it. She's not just in the mood, she's letting you know loud and clear. These dirty touches aren't random. They're not meaningless. They're quiet acts of boldness. Each one attests a spark, a silent invitation towards a meeting deeper. Because when a woman touches you this way, she's not just being nice, she's being vulnerable, brave, and maybe a little dangerous. So, now that you know the signs, pay attention because once you start seeing these touches for what they truly are, you'll never unsee them again. And chances are she's already given you one. You just didn't realize what it meant until now. If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dark Psychology because understanding DZ isn't about being lucky. It is about learning the language women use. Words aren't enough. This is Amelia and I'll see you next time where we go even deeper into the dark corners of attraction, mind games, and the psychology of what people really want. Stay sharp. Music.